Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to more Smite Assault. With your boy ChronoKitty here, today playing Vulcan in the Chef Vulcan skin. We are playing with a double Guardian tank, Imogen Bacchus, with a Hunter Medusa and another mage, Yao Kong. Yao Kong is a attack speed mage. The enemy team composition is Hercules, with that's their warrior tank, a Hebo, a Baba Yaga, and Hell as their mages. Hell is a really strong healing mage, and a Willix assassin. So we have my team has a really strong team composition because we have two tanks, and unfortunately we do have mostly magical, with only one person on our team, the Medusa, our hunter, being a physical god. So hopefully that won't impact us too negatively. Going to start strong with cooldown, and then also with a standard med. Don't think I need anything more than that, kind of out of the gate. And then once I'm going to level, I'm going to attempt to get as much cooldown online as quickly as I can, so I can utilize my big hits. Vulcan is a really strong burst mage with some really good damage sustain with his turret and his abilities. And utilizing my passive, which is movement speed, every time I hit an enemy god, I get a movement speed buff, so I can help me get out of situations I don't want to be in, or help me get into situations where I want to be in, to hopefully get good damage and get those finishes that I need to be able to do as a really strong carry. I'll go ahead and drop my turret right there on the left to pressure the enemy team out of their right side, my left side from looking at, so that my team can focus the right side of them. Because I am such a strong mage and my team has good tanks, I can easily kind of push the enemy team back into their tower to force them on the defensive. That is what is going to be a good strategy for me playing the Vulcan. We have a Medusa ult. Let's go ahead and big ult on top of everybody and get 3 kills right out of the gate. The enemy team is trying to push us out, but right now we have all the pressure. And the fact that we just took 3 of them down, and now it's a 5-on-2, just enables us to do some even crazier stuff than we would normally be able to do. The Yemoja came in with her ult. Unfortunately, I don't think it hit anybody. And now we are pressuring them back in. The enemy team is back up at the moment, but we still have a few seconds, or at least I have a few seconds because I'm backlining, in order to safely get out. My team is kind of getting shredded right now. We have pressed too far into the tower, and I'm sure we're taking too many tower shots. And then with the enemy team entirely up, that has allowed them to easily kind of finish those characters off. I'm still trying to apply pressure. I'm still trying to get the wave. But as you can see here, the Hebo and the Willix are pushing up to put pressure on us back to our tower. I'm going to go ahead and kind of work on my position now until the rest of the team is back up. We're all back up, but back to tower until we can start our next push yet again. I'm a little concerned about the enemy Hebo. He has a really good ability to get beyond my movement speed, get past my turret, and still do a lot of damage to me. I'll go ahead and drop my turret there to try to keep them out of the left lane. Unfortunately, as you can see, they already took it down. I'm not putting a lot of points into my turret early game. I'm currently just more working on my my big hits, my B, and then also my 3, and then also my ultimate as well. That's where I'm going to be able to get my most work done on those big burst hits when my team has locked the enemy team down. I am playing with a Yao Kong, and he is playing very well, and he doesn't really come online till mid-game. That's when we start seeing his high burst, high speed, attack speed come into play. And we have lost a character. Our Bacchus is down. Hopefully he comes back. Otherwise, this will be a completely different game. And now, so the enemy team is pushing up. We have lost a character. So that they're doing the right thing. And awesome. Our Bacchus is back. Hey, I'm so happy he has come back. Otherwise, this is might have been a very quick game. Now, I'm just working on wave and pressure. The Yao Kong and I are over here trying to get something done. Our tanks aren't in. They aren't pushing in very much. Our Umoja is attempting to. Another big issue where I'm going to have with this enemy team potentially, depending on how she builds, is going to be the Hell. As she works on healing her team. Let's see if I can make anything happen here. And I did damage, but I did not get a finish. The Hell is going to be healing up her team, allowing them to do much more work and have much more sustain than they would normally be able to have. The Awilix jumped in, trying to make something happen there. I'll go ahead and punish her. No way I can catch her before she gets that buff. But I was able to do some damage to her. The Yao Kong went down for the chase. I thought he might have been able to finish her, but that is not going to be the case. Surprisingly enough, I got the finish on the Awilix while she was trying to get out. And then our Medusa was able to finish off. And then I got the last hit on a big chunky last hit on the Baba Yaga there. We now have a deicide, and we can move to now take tower. I dropped my turret right at the tower, just in case the our minion wave, was going to be taken down. The tower will then first attack normally first attack my minion turret before the rest of us. I'm trying to get as much work done on second tower as I can. I am doing a pretty good job so far with the damage and with the kills. I am much part of our early finish right now. You'll notice that the Umoja over here is spamming her basic attack status. And that's because it gives a shield and a heal. So I am trying to position so that when she does her basic attacks, it hits more than one of us. So really good Umoja there. A lot of people don't realize that she has that additional ability of when she shoots her basic attacks, that she can also do really good healing and shielding of her team. So that's a good sign. The enemy team is now working hard to defend their tower, trying to keep us out and waiting for a good push. You can see the Herc there trying to come up. He's ready for a good push and trying to kind of help his team out. The Bacchus there is zoning. We now have the ult from the Umoja. I'm going to go in and drop a big ult with I thought I might have gotten pulled there by the Herc. The benefit of my ult is it's a little sometimes easy to see if you watch me, if you can see me dropping it from a distance, which is why I ulted on top of the Umoja so that they wouldn't necessarily be able to see me start my ult, and because I was able to get a hit off of somebody, nice big chunky hit. I'm going to go ahead and try to heal our tank back here so we can get him more health so we can go back in. I am going to grab this buff while my team is grabbing the other, basically to keep it from, although we aren't going to effectively be utilizing it. I did get back in the lane quickly, so I am healing others. The Bacchus jumped, and the Awilix got him with her pull. He is a tanky boy, so he so far has been able to get away, but he is one hit. And the Yao Kong now doing work. The Herc is backlining me, trying to keep me out of the fight. and unfortunately he is doing a really good job of that. The Yao Kong did get that kill, so we do have pressure. It's currently a 4-on-4. I have the ability to do some work. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of hits there. Thankfully, I did miss, again, the Herc pull. Otherwise, that would have been a death. I can drop wave now that they're pushed back. They have a little bit of fear in them. They could have been pushed up a little bit more, and if they were, they would have gotten a few more hits off of me there. But they were playing just a little back and safe. I can't blame them for that, but at the same time, it's hard to be cognizant. It's hard to know when to go in when your team has taken so much damage and getting so much pressured out. And again, the Herc trying to make something happen, and me just backpedaling with my abilities to get away from him. And we are ready for another fight now. We still have the Medusa coming back up, and we'll see if we're going to be waiting for her. I'm primarily waiting for my tanks to go in before I can safely go in and drop abilities. Ooh, let's go ahead and see if we can make anything happen here. We did take down some team members. They're really low, but we do have a Baba Yaga ult, so we can't go in as hard as we would be able to. I'll go ahead and drop something there. I have no mana, so I need to go back a little bit with my team and pick up the mana buff. I'm trying to just get wave now, because if the wave's down, the enemy team isn't going to push up as easily. We have the Medusa ult on the left. The Yao Kong is in. He's trying to get those basic attacks to get some kills, and let's see if he is going to make it. We have, unfortunately, someone dropped the damage relic on us. I just have nothing up to utilize it, and it was down by the time I was able to cast my first ability. But we will keep at the pressure. The enemy team is they're all about under half-life at the moment, and we're doing good. We do have a strong healer as well. Let's see if I can make anything happen here. And they all just moved away from it, unfortunately. That's what happens when they can actually see me more easily when I ult. So it's better. Oh, no. And the Yao Kong was pulled out of his abilities. So unfortunately, he went down. I'm not sure what happened there. He may have been knocked up by the Herc. And then oh no, can I get out of here? And that's going to be a finish on me from the Herc using his ultimate. Yeah, that's actually a really good combo for the Willix, getting the Herc knock up, and then she can pull anybody he knocks up with her ult. Also, she can pull anybody out of a jump as well, which is how she pulled the Bacchus earlier. So Bacchus is probably not going to be jumping in unless he's a safe distance from the Awilix, or if he knows that she has used her ultimate recently and knows that it's currently down at the moment. I did need to die at some point, so not the worst death in the world. I'm going to go ahead and build some more cooldown and build some really strong items, going to Lifesteal, Bancroft's Talon, and Typhoon's Fang, for not only for the Bancroft's power and Typhoon's power, but also utilizing both their passives for much more greater damage. Bancroft's, when your health gets lower, you get more magical power. In addition to Typhoon's Fang, the more lifesteal you have, the more magical power you have as well. So those will help me. Yao Kong with a finish on the Hebo. Good man. When he ults, he does an instant kill after they're under a death threshold, and then he can come back down almost wherever he wants, a pretty good distance, so he can go for another kill. His abilities all go off cooldown as soon as he ultimates, so he could go in for another kill, but in this case he just kind of, I thought I was safe. And thankfully the Yao Kong was in, and that's a good ult, and I got some good damage thanks to the Emoja ult. And then now I am attempting to get the finish on the Hell, which I did. The Baba Yaga ulted, and so now this is more of a defensive ult. She's trying to keep us out of tower, push us back for a few seconds. I'll go ahead and drop some abilities and then get out. The Herc wants me dead, so he dropped some. And then again with the pull and got the finish on the Medusa. I think that was the Herc pull into the Willox ultimate pull. Got the finish on the Hebo there. He was trying to successfully get out, and I'm not going to be able to get another finish right there. But they are super low. Ooh, yeah, that's not... The Herc can take the hits. Others can't. Let's see, can I make anything happen here? Oh, and that's going to be... Is that... Oh, no, nice. The Emoja getting me with those sweet basic attacks. Unfortunately, I was taken down by the Willox, who was taken down by the Yao Kong, and we are just trading kills back and forth. We have a little bit of a lead, but the enemy team is doing a great job defending, and now that they have the advantage, they are pushing it. The Yao Kong was thinking about going to get that left buff, and had he had his abilities up a little sooner, he may have been able to do it. But it may have cost him his life. So that was a little bit sixes there on whether or not he was going to be able to get that done. But better for him not to lose his life than to grab that buff and die for it, at least right now. If it was a 5-on-5, we might make the argument that way, but right now that was not the play to go in. He saw it, he successfully got away. All right, so I now have enough monies to go back out, and well, not enough monies, but I don't have enough monies for my next item, unfortunately. So I'll just go ahead and just get more health pots so I can sustain through the enemy team. At some point, we're going to have to go with more anti-heal. The enemy Hell is doing a lot of work for the enemy team. Herc has really strong self-heal, so that is going to be an issue. So I'm thinking of, ooh, that is going to be a finish by the Bacchus. The Herc tried to juke my ultimate there, and I'm going to get the finish on the Hell. Really good, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get away. I was not able to get away from the Willox. It was a good finish there. The Hell needed to go, and now we can more easily pressure without the enemy support healer on the enemy team. So that was a good trade. Even though right now the only people up on my team are the tanks, they can make this fight. They can make this stand without the Hell being there. That'd be a completely different fight if she was still up. The Yao Kong is back up and working to get back in lane. I have hit level 20, so I went with, I believe it's Pendulum of the Ages, which is the upgrade for my relic, which will give me an additional 20% cooldown and give me much more power depending on how much mana I currently have available for me. I do want to go into another item. I would love to go into anti-heal. The obvious choices are Pestilence and Contagion, or the damaging items as well that do it. But I am getting pushed around by the Willox and the Herc quite a bit. So let's go into first tier Contagion. I think that would be, if the game goes late enough, then having that online will help out a lot in these big team fights. I'm using my backfire to get additional movement speed to help get up to my team where the fight is right now. The Bacchus going a little bit. Oh, we have a ult. I'm in bad position. Let's go ahead and get out of here and back up. The enemy team is pushing hard because I was out of position. I'm going to try to help out the team with a slow and try to do some work. The Herc there with the finish on our team. And now we are, the Yao Kong getting a finish as well. So now it is and got another finish. So it was an uneven fight, is now an even fight. It's a 3-on-3. My job right now is to keep my Yao Kong alive. So I will continuously try to apply pressure to keep him alive so that we can hopefully get him out and get kills as well. Got to finish that on the Willox. And if we can get in, we can get a finish there on the Hebo. And the Yao Kong survived in the process. That was a really good push. We took Tower Fort. Enemy team is down. We are pushed up to their Phoenix already. I'm going to drop my turret in for the same type of ability I told you about earlier. It's going to attack that turret before it attacks the minions, so we can focus on the Phoenix. The Phoenix is down now, and the enemy team. We still have another 10 seconds before the first person comes up the Baba Yaga. I think I'm going to go in, drop a turret, and then backfire out, and then ult the Titan so that we can get some nice early damage to it, and that is going to be enough with my team to take down the Titan before the enemy team can come up and push us out. That is the power of big bursty mages like Vulcan, supported by a really good team. I really enjoyed that game, and if you did too, please give me a like and subscribe, and give me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the game. If you'd like to get notified next time I upload a video, please go and smash that notification bell. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, have an excellent day, guys.